Hey, it's your boy AJ back with another freaking video, and today I'm here with something very special, you guys. I'm here with my first ever advice video, email, reading, story. I don't know if I'm giving advice. I don't know if somebody's just telling me a story today, honey. I do have 3 emails, but I'm gonna only read one in this one video and just get, you know, the feet wet or whatever. But if they start pouring in, of course, I'm gonna have to do more than one a video. But let me just say, before I even get into the video, before we even roll the intro, before we do any of that, thank y'all so much for the growth on my channel. I did advice videos when I first got on here. When I first started, I only did like 3 or 4 of them because I didn't have that many people to ask me things. But I never thought I'll be able to spin the block and start doing it ever again. This is crazy. This is so crazy. This is so crazy, you guys. So I love y'all so much. So without further ado, let's run the intro so we can get into, you know, this advice video. So I can tell y'all the name of the advice segment because I know y'all want to know. So let's run this intro, honey. So you guys, welcome to the first can't even get it out. Welcome to my first advice video, you guys. Welcome, you guys. I'm so kind of nervous. I'm really nervous. Like, I'm really nervous. I have no idea what I'm nervous about. Like, I don't know if I'm nervous about reading the email or if I'm nervous about, like, just putting this out. But, honey, it's time to announce the title. The name of my advice segment is Truth Is. Okay, baby, that's what it is. Oh my god, girl. The name of my advice segment is The Truth Is, because look here, I find myself saying it a lot because I be reading off the girls, and that's how I usually start off a lot of my reads. Like, the truth is, and I just start dragging. Just start dragging. So I said, wait a minute, come here, I like that title. So I did brainstorm a lot of other titles, and if y'all don't like this title, you know, we just got to fight about it. But if somebody outdo this title in the comment, you know, I might throw you 2% or something, girl, and take your title. But until then, I like this title. I really love this title, you guys. So this is The Truth Is. Welcome to The Truth Is, and I'm going to be reading the first email on The Truth Is today. So, this is from a subscriber. Of course it's from a subscriber. Who would it be from? Beyonce, J. Doida? Of course it's from a subscriber. Now, the name of this email says, pedo. Did I say that already? It's a weirdo. We're gonna say weirdo. Weirdo at the pizzeria. And then I said pizzeria. Weirdo at the pizzeria. Now, they say, hey, it's D. You can say my name. I don't care. I just watched your story time about when you worked at the pizza place, so I thought I would tell you about the time I worked at the pizza place. So when I was in high school, I worked at a local pizza place. The year was 2016, the last good year of my life. Bougie must have typed this, girl. It say D said this. Bougie gotta type this, girl, because me and Bougie talk about this all the time. We say 2016 was just the year to be alive. Okay, girl, if you was not alive in 2016, I'm sorry for you, because girl, 2016 was the year. Anyways, like I said, the year was 2016, the last good year of my life. Overall, it was great and I loved it. My manager was super chill. I liked all my coworkers, and I made $11 an hour plus tips. Minimum wage was like $9, so my high school self was making a bag. Something about them bags, girl. Something about when minimum wage right here and you're right here, you're like, you don't know. Walking into school like, girl, I'm rich, I can buy the teacher. I'll buy the teacher. So girl, I know you was making a bag. Anyway, but then we hired a nasty white, crusty, pimple faced, skinny I'm gagged. Skinny man named Nick. Come on, read him down. Yes, I'm saying his real name because I don't give a crap. Nick was in his 30s and he had a baby on the way, and he was rude for no reason. He got off on bullying the little white girls that I work with. One day I was at home and I get a friend request from Nick and I accepted it. Why you accept the request from Nick and we just read Nick down like? Anyway, I don't like to add coworkers on social media anymore, but I was 16 at the time, so cut me some slack. But he sent me a message saying hey, and I didn't respond. He immediately followed it up with an eggplant emoji picture. Oh my god, that's crazy. No, for real though. Because the truth is, he needs to go to jail. You just told me you were 16. You just told me you were 16 and he's 30. No. Immediately he followed it up with a Cocker Spaniel pic. He sent the picture of his Cocker Spaniel, you know. I remember seeing it and being disgusted. Child, I almost cried. The next day I go out to work and tell my coworkers her name was Christian. She was a couple years older than me and kind of had taken me under her wing. She told me I should tell my managers because it was wrong and inappropriate. Now if I could go back, I would have told someone, but I was young and I didn't want to cause any drama. That's just how I thought back then. Fast forward a couple months, my manager and the assistant manager asked me to come into their office. They sat me down and asked how my shift was last night. I confusely tell them it was fine. My assistant manager then asks me who counted my drawer. I tell them my supervisor did. Then they ask what did he do with my drawer after. I tell them he set it in the safe. Then we told the customer we were closed and we couldn't serve them. My manager then asked if I seen him lock the safe, and I told him I don't remember. My manager tells me that my drawer was short $400. That's half of the drawer. No, but girl, wow, oh my goodness, girl, I have a story like that too, Connie, and I caused. But I tell them that my supervisor told me that the drawer was fine after he counted it. They tell me that they already talked to my supervisor and our stories don't match up. They were going back to check the cameras to see what happened. Fast forward to maybe 2 days later, I'm walking and I see Nick walk in on his shift. He tries to clock in, but it doesn't work, so he goes back to the manager office. A couple minutes later, 2 police officers walk in. Wait! Yes, this is how you open up the gag-worthy stories. This is how you open up the truth is. The truth is, I'm a gag. Woo! No, for real, girl. I'm hot like I'm seeing it go down in real time. I'm hyped like I'm seeing it go down in real time. I'm just living, okay? Anyway, so a couple minutes later, 2 police officers walk in. Child, after my supervisor set the drawer in the safe, he didn't lock it before walking away. So sticky fingered Nick helped himself to the cash. Nick would have been in jail already if you would have told on him for sending that cock spinning picture. So the truth is, all of this happened because of you. Because if you no, I'm joking. No, the truth is, no, realistically, the truth is, Nick, how long did he get? How long did Nick get? The truth is, I want to know how long did Nick get? Girl, thank you for sending your story, sis. Thank you for reading my story. I'll probably send it in more. I'm like Trish from Austin and Alley. I've worked everywhere. Me too, girl. Me too. Love you so much. Thank you for sending that story. Now, honey, I done worked in some situations where people had some little sticky fingers too, honey. And then also, I done been in a situation where people tried to blame me for sticky fingers, like having sticky fingers. I'm like, no, girl. What happened is you didn't count that drawer right. But that's a whole other story time in another day. And y'all know I got receipts. But this is about y'all stories, not mine. But I absolutely love this story. This is how you open up with a banger, you guys. And if you want to send a story of your own, contact me at contactjalenporter@gmail.com. Once again, it's contactjalenporter@gmail.com. I love you so much, D. Thank you for sending your story, girl. I love you, love you, love you, love you. And until I see y'all with the next truth is, you know, be blessed. Be blessed, girl. And send an email. Bye.